Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to be reacting to Wonho's new song and video, If You Wanna. So yeah, again, full disclosure, I've seen this video before. So this morning before I turned the camera on to film this reaction video, I actually went back and watched some of Wonho's older music videos. I've been tapped in since he released Blue, so it's been interesting for me to be able to watch his evolution as a music artist. I did like the sound of Blue. It's definitely a totally different image, but also the way he uses his voice now is much different than how he used his voice in Blue. And although I am a really big fan of the song and video Blue, I do think this song is his best song. I think the way he uses his voice in this song is probably the strongest utilization of his voice's strengths so far. I really like that with every release, Wonho has kind of experimented with his voice, but also kind of is having a process of realizing his strengths. And I think if you watch and listen to Blue and then you watch and listen to this, I think you can definitely see him use his voice in different ways with each release, and then you can actually hear and see him realizing what are his strengths. So I think, I could be wrong, but I think the most recent video and song prior to this is What Would You Do? I think What Would You Do is a pretty solid song. I think this is more my taste, but I think What Would You Do is still a really solid song. And I really like the creative direction, and I really like the styling of Wonho in What Would You Do? I feel like he looks really, really cool in that video. But let's get into the video. I will say, after I watched this video for the first time, I dug out my Adidas jacket out of my closet. Like, seeing how cool he looks with this red hair and black Adidas jacket, it's like such an easy to do look. I don't know, it looks really, really cool. I'm not gonna dye my hair again this year, but if I were to, I would be considering this look. I think he looks really, really cool here. When I watched and listened to this song video for the first time and this rap intro started, I will say it was a little bit, maybe abrasive is the right word, but not because of his execution, but more so it's like, whoa. It's like, whoa, is this Wonho? Just like as a parasocial disclaimer, we don't really know how any of these artists or idols really act or are in off camera, but I will say that from what I've seen from Wonho on camera and the way that he interacts with his fans, I will say I really admire his work ethic. I will admire that he always kind of brings a positive energy even when he like seems like he's tired or maybe he had a busy work schedule. It always seems like he still doesn't want to give off like a rude vibe, doesn't want to give off like a dismissive vibe. It seems like he still always cares about others, even when he's tired. So I think maybe that's why it's abrasive. Again, I don't know if that's the right word to say, but that's kind of why I was like, whoa, when I first watched that this rap intro. Because, I mean, this is like F-boy vibes, you know? This is like serial Tinder user vibes. And okay, I might be like calling the kettle black with that comment, but like, I know he's acting. I mean, who knows? But like, I know music videos, like they're acting. But yeah, it was like a little bit shocking the first time I watched this video with this rap intro from him. I like this part. I like this intro part. I don't necessarily think this is his strongest delivery in the song, but I do think it's still really solid. Okay, I have to say, there's something that once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Is this dancer in the shadow, like this shadow dancer? I don't know why, but it keeps making me think of Megan, like the doll, the killer doll Megan. I don't know why, but like once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it. Like, watch this. You know how she does like the dancing in the trailers? Like, once I saw it, I couldn't unsee it, that it looks like Megan. This is also really, really solid. But here, right here, like that part right there, that part right there is like one of the best things he's ever done. So that's kind of what I was referring to earlier. Like the way he utilizes his voice in this song is so different than Blue. But you can kind of see if you listen to every song, every release that he's come out, he has been like testing around some different things with his voice. And I think with this song, he has definitely found what he's like super good at. And I'm not going to diminish the fact that he could be taking vocal lessons throughout his music journey. It's not necessarily just experimenting around. He could just be improving his voice by like taking a lot of vocal lessons and learning more about like the skill of utilizing one's voice. But yeah, I don't know. That was like a really strong utilization of his voice. That was like someone who knows how to use their voice and the strengths of their voice, you know? Also, I want to say that there's a beep beep sound effect here that I always forget where it goes. Like, it's right here, right there. But when he starts, like, talking about the Jeep, I always, like, I think it's gonna come right here. And then I think it's gonna come right here. But then it comes right here. I don't know, that's just on me. That's on me. I also feel like the dance that he does, that was not me doing the dance. I feel like the dance that he does for this song is really cool. And I think it's pretty TikTokable. So I hope that it catches on. This is really cool too. I really like this. This is really cool. I do like, this is like a scene, and then this is like another scene, and then this is a scene as well. I really like when music videos have like an end portion or a third act that is like really focusing on the dance routine, often with backup dancers and stuff like that. So like exactly what this is. I mean, obviously if someone does that for like every one of their videos, then it's kind of formulaic, but I don't know, but that's something I always like when I'm watching music videos. This ending is really good as well. Yeah, this video is really good. Actually, I'm gonna grab my Adidas jacket. Okay, I'm in my If You Wanna attire. I should have worn this at the beginning, but it's alright, it's alright. Yeah, in my opinion, every one of my reaction videos is my opinion. So that might be a little unnecessary for me to say, but in my opinion, I think this is I think this is his best song. What are my top 3? If you wanna, Ain't About You. What would I put as the third? 24/7 is really good. Eye on You is really good as well. Blue is obviously good. I don't know what I would put at number 3, but obviously number 1 and number 2 is If You Wanna and Ain't About You. And then there's like a few songs. There's a few songs that are fighting for third place right now that I need to think over a little bit more. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction video. If you haven't watched Wonho's new music video, definitely go check it out. I mean, we watched it together, but definitely go check it out. Check it out in full on your own without my commentary, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.